Normally yours has such like a tight cork. My drink matches your hoodie.
Yeah, I like it. I should have taken that one.
Welcome to the Hot Boyz Spanksgiving special.
Spanksgiving special, baby.
We're here.
Howdy.
We're here for a special episode. We've prepared something the most extravagant of meals.
Yeah. What are you eating?
Only 3 Taco Bell burritos.
Wow. I have a treat for you, friend.
That you grab. So, ew, it's so slippery on here. Also, I love that we're using Polish pottery for this. So our...
I don't get to lay flat.
Hey.
Oh, this is already going to be a mess.
Mm.
Oh, nice. That did not make it better.
On the last episode, we said that we'd sit down. This is not going to be fun. We were going to sit down and eat a can of cranberry jelly.
Cranberry sauce.
First couple bites aren't great. It's not as tart as I thought. But the goal is to keep recording until we finish these.
That texture is
It's so
atrocious.
It's so gross. Oh no.
Cranberry sauce blows.
Also, why do people leave it? I think we talked about this before. Why do people leave it with the ripples?
So you know where to cut.
The perfect serving size. None.
It's like applesauce.
It's close. If I keep thinking it's applesauce, I thought the same thing. I'll be able to eat it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. He's good. I don't want to eat that. I'll wipe it on my towel.
So yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving, y'all.
Happy Thanksgiving.
We're just here. You know, if you're sitting here watching this, why don't you just cut open a can of cranberry sauce for yourself?
And none of those loose whole cranberries. That's an option.
Do the full.
Get the jelly.
Anyway, we wanted to record this special. It's 2 days before Thanksgiving. I'm trying to eat fast.
But you're going to be watching it on Thanksgiving.
You're slowing down, boy.
What? No, yeah, I'm going to plow through like 4 big bites.
Okay.
After you get talking on like a topic.
Yeah, you're going to be watching this on Thanksgiving, but we're recording this prior to. This is to gear ourselves up for all the wonderfulness of how thankful we are for not having to eat this more than this ever in our life.
Yeah, I'll probably never eat cranberry sauce again.
Yeah, I think this is enough servings for a lifetime.
I think so. This is like 30 Thanksgivings worth of.
All right. Every bite's starting to get a little more gross. I've hit that point. How much do people normally like serve themselves? Like, is this a normal serving?
I don't know. I don't feel like anybody ever serves themselves any. I feel like it gets put out on the table and then thrown away.
Also, why did we have to go to 3 grocery stores?
That's the concerning part, is that there are people that apparently just
bought a store out
so heavily with cranberry sauce that they bought out 2 grocery stores of just the jelly kind.
Yeah.
Wish me luck.
No. That's too much.
I'm good for a minute though.
Also, good luck with our setup this time. We just like changing it up and not knowing what we're doing. So hopefully you can hear us. Hopefully you can see us. Why did my computer just shut off?
Oh no. Well,
Oh my god.
just so that we can distract ourselves from this misery.
Mm-hmm.
This we can confidently say sucks.
Yes.
What doesn't suck though?
Hmm.
On Thanksgiving specifically.
Do you want to know what I'm gonna make? I want to make a dish this year.
Oh, getting fancy. What are you making?
Mm-hmm. I want to make a vegan shepherd's pie with like the crumbles.
Interesting.
The Beyond crumbles.
Mm-hmm.
I think that'll be good. I mean, it remains to be seen because it depends on how well I can cook it. But I think it's easy enough. Growing up, though, one of my favorites was like a cheesy potato casserole with cornflakes on top. Give it a little extra crunch. I'm just taking little skins.
Yeah, you're prolonging your misery. You're having to do it throughout the entire time.
Also, why is it sticky?
You're sipping. I'm taking shots. I hate that. And you're gonna have to slow down. You'll be out of cranberry sauce before we've talked about anything. So far, none of our content has been usable.
Yeah, zero. Zero. They're just gonna see cuts of this just getting lower and lower, and that's it. Do we have napkins?
Yeah, I was prepared.
What are you most thankful for?
30-something specific people that tune in and faithfully listen.
Oh.
They might not engage with us at all. Despite
Actually,
the fact that we've begged and begged.
Excuse the dogs. Actually, this week, more engagement than ever before, I think.
One person.
Oh.
Well, two people.
It's because you wouldn't... So I had several people message me gift ideas for you.
Oh.
So I have had... You have not been able to see that part, obviously. Because I requested they message me on my account. And I've had a few.
All right.
So good on you. You know who you are.
Thank you. I don't want to finish this.
Shut up and keep eating.
No, don't try to skirt out of answering what you're most thankful for. You can't just ask me and then try to move on.
I'm most thankful.
I'm not actually most thankful for them. I don't know who most of them are. I don't think.
That was a good answer, though. I'm gonna leave that in.
I'm not most thankful. I am thankful that there are people that listen to us. That's really cool.
True. So if you're watching this right now,
yeah, if you're looking at our faces as we shovel back,
there's no way this can be enjoyable.
Jelly cranberries.
Eat this. So we apologize about that, but thanks for watching. Anyway,
that was a bad one. This texture is killing me.
I know it's getting worse. I think it's warming up or something.
Like I almost threw up there.
No, did you? Dude, you threw up though. This is good content. But also, this carpet is fucked. Yeah. What you can't see
How have you eaten so much?
Dude, I'm telling you, the little bites. The way
Don't lie to me. You like it.
The little... I'm mixing it in my mouth with a little bit of alcohol, I feel like, every now and again.
That's a good idea.
Oh no, I just sneezed and I just put it... Imagine if I sneezed with that in my mouth. It just sprayed.
It looked like you were getting murdered. You had tuberculosis.
Welcome to our new podcast recording studio also. All right, holidays. I am thankful for this podcast because I feel like my life was missing, like I was slacking on my creative aspects of my life and my creative outlets. And like editing the podcast and like being able to record it and stuff has been really good. And I'm thankful because I feel like we have started to learn how to balance normal conversation with conversation we save for the podcast. Because for a while, it's like we just wouldn't talk.
Yeah, we were just like, we have to save it. Every good conversation has to be recorded. It's also just an unhealthy way to live, I think.
Yeah, that's true.
We're balancing. We're figuring it out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what else I'm grateful for? I just realized.
What?
Having a brother-in-law that I know, when I'm having a hard time, he'll help me out.
No, God.
And he'll take some of the burden. Piece of my world. See what I've been living with.
Thanks, buddy.
Is it worse than the small bites?
Definitely. Definitely worse.
I just feel like I don't want it sustained.
I know, but it's just too much. If you do little bites, it's like, look at this. Look at how far I've gotten.
About the same.
I'm trying to think. I thought you were really going somewhere sweet with that one. I just had to eat a big ass fucking chunk of your stupid cranberry.
It was sweet. There was sentiment behind it. But
True.
then I used my kind words also to get something that I wanted. Yeah. You know what makes this way worse? It's your choice whether or not I say it. Because it could make this harder for you going forward.
Yeah, go ahead and say it.
Just imagine they're like big old blood clots.
Wow, that's so much worse than I expected.
Uh-huh.
Did that make that bite worse?
Yeah.
I need more alcohol.
Also, damn, you fucking crushed that thing.
Wait, how much do you have? Dude, this
like
is
half.
This is the first episode we've ever done just you and I in person, too.
Oh. Hold on.
What?
We're forgetting the best part. I'm going to set this down on the white carpet for a moment.
What if you brought out another can? Oh. Shit.
This is a bar idea, I think.
Wait, give me my
The only food we serve is jellied cranberry sauce.
We have one menu item and any drink items, but they're always
in the can that their cranberry sauce came from. So it's super personalized. Don't cut your lips. There are some pretty jagged spots.
These are so bad for us.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like the drinking out of the can. I was like, no, Cody, food store. We're fine.
No, there's... Do you want to know how many grams of sugar are in these? There's 6 servings in here, and there's 25 grams per serving.
150 grams of sugar? That's fine.
God damn it. Good. We're not sleeping tonight.
It's only 48% of our daily value in one serving.
Also, why does a whole can fit in there?
Because it's made perfectly. Is that what we're doing?
No labels.
So White Claw, sponsor us.
Yeah. Cheers, buddy. Mine's really full.
Doesn't make it
worse.
No.
See, that's a splash of cranberry. If are you mixing a chunk in there?
I'm seeing what it does. Yeah.
That's gonna be disgusting.
You know what? It's an experiment. The first Thanksgiving dinner between
was racist.
100%, yeah. But it was also an experiment, and not all experiments turn out well.
It's true.
But we'll see what happens.
If you could make a Macy's Day Parade, wait,
a float?
What is that thing called?
The Macy's Day Parade. Yeah.
Okay, Macy's Day Parade float.
Right?
What would you? Is there the word day in it?
I think so.
Or is it Macy's Parade?
I think it's Macy's Day Parade, and they're thinking it's, I don't know.
Thanksgiving Day Macy's Parade. That doesn't sound right.
The New York Parade.
The parade that's put on by Macy's on Thanksgiving,
Day Parade.
Macy's. It's definitely Macy's Day.
Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. I don't know, man.
I don't
A department store puts on a parade that everybody knows about every year because there's always one person that's like, we gotta see the parade, and nobody watches it except to see like the Snoopy float.
So if you could make a float of anything, what would you make?
I mean, I feel like the easy, low-hanging fruit answer is, of course, a
Penis.
big old vagina.
Oh. Both. An interactive
sex ed type of deal.
Mm-hmm. Educational.
Because the youth of America needs to learn somewhere. And if it's not on MSNBC
right,
early in the morning,
then you could do it like with the labels like in health class where it's pointing to something. So it could be educational.
Yeah.
I like that.
But, that's a low-hanging fruit answer.
Yeah.
The altruistic, educating the youth answer is, it's just me pandering a little bit. It's what I'd probably end up doing. But there's so many good things. Like a Hot Boyz podcast one would be pretty sick. Just to get a lot of unsuspecting parents to be like, I'm going to listen to that. They put their float in the parade. They must be my
so
kind of
wholesome
people because I'm watching this parade.
Then this is the first episode they watch. We're just scarfing down cranberry jelly.
Oh yeah. Why do you call it cranberry jelly?
What is it called?
It's called cranberry sauce.
Oh, sorry. It's jellied cranberry sauce. An
insanely large New Balance tennis shoe. But like the dad ones, the white ones.
The Velcro.
They can have laces, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I think Velcro is different.
Yeah, they're not grandpa New Balance.
Velcro might actually be more stylish these days.
Everyone's rocking the Velcros now. But yeah, I think like a giant New Balance tennis shoe would be funny. But everybody's lying if they don't think of a penis right off the bat when you ask them if they can make any Macy's Day
or a
parade float. Yeah. Like
Generals.
If you're not thinking of,
what if it was something like really
weenies and vaginis? Like, what are you even doing?
What if like you went the opposite end? Well, that's not this isn't the opposite end of genitals. Hair, I don't know. Anyway, sorry. What if you went like something really messed up, like from The Walking Dead, like Negan's bat? It was all like, what if it was just something completely not family friendly at all?
I like it. Like,
what does the approval process, I wonder, look like for those? And also, how much money?
It's got to be super expensive to make a dang float.
But also probably just to be like in the parade.
Honestly,
probably expensive as shit.
Every other retail store in America calls it Black Friday because up to that point, their books are in the red, right? Like they are not making profit.
Right.
And then Black Friday puts their books in the black, and that's like the point that they end up making profit.
Wait, is that actually why it's called Black Friday?
Yeah, or so I've heard. It could be just an old myth, but that's what I've heard. And I think Macy's gets in the black by just charging people to be in the Macy's Day Parade.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Like it's their yearly moneymaker.
Yeah, probably. Because
I don't think I've ever bought anything at Macy's.
No, and I've never wanted to either. It kind of bums me out. Department stores in general, but especially Macy's.
I hate department stores.
Department stores all have the vibe of the entire first part of the Santa Claus before they get on Santa's sleigh.
Wow. That's eye-opening.
Do you feel what I'm saying, though?
I'm topical. Yeah.
It is topical. People are going to be talking about the Santa Claus here pretty soon.
I hate department stores. They give me the worst vibes ever. Like, it's literally the worst place to be at all times. I mean, okay, that's extreme. There are definitely worse places to be. I just hate being in department stores.
Yeah, who gave Macy's like
that much power?
Yeah, this power to be like, yep, once a year you get to shut down the street. And what if it's just a blank check? Like, any day of the year, You get one street shut down. And they've just been using it on Thanksgiving every year to make people think that that's just always when it's going to happen.
Mm.
And then one year, they're like, we're not doing the Macy's Day Parade on Thanksgiving. And I was like, what? And then
there would be riots.
They're like, they wait for a day that it's really busy, maybe Black Friday. And then they're like, we're shutting down the street today.
Oh, shit.
Just to start chaos, yeah.
Some people just like to watch the world burn.
And just be like, let's run the streets red with blood in Macy's spirit.
Why'd you have to say that right when I took a bite?
Yeah, it'll look like fucking cranberry sauce.
I'm almost done.
The leftovers. Me too. I'm actually getting pretty close. I mean, you ate a huge chunk. If you hadn't eaten that big chunk I gave you, you would be done. So think about that. Your continued suffering is because of me.
Just kidding.
No.
Yeah, you're right. The parade seems weird. Oh, do you remember there? Wow, there was that one year where I think it was Snoopy or someone. The fucking float started deflating. Like, is this real or am I dreaming this?
I don't know. I've never actually sat down and watched the parade. I don't think. I forgot I still have a chunk in here.
I feel like, dude, I feel gross. I do not feel good.
No. This is not a recipe.
The recipe on the
being
can.
Happy with yourself.
The recipe on the can just says "open and enjoy."
Is that what it said?
No.
Didn't you say someone said to add ketchup?
It does have a recipe for something where you add ketchup and you baste it on something, or you slather it.
You know, here's just, in my opinion,
I like how you're reading it upside down.
Probably a good, just general tip. If a recipe says to baste with ketchup, probably not a good recipe.
Oh yeah, that's not the right word.
Ew, what is this?
I told you.
Tangy cranberry maple barbecue sauce?
Alright guys, last bite of me. Mine. Gross. Okay, that was the grossest bite.
There's not going to be much content in this episode, I don't think.
You know?
Like, it is a special little surprise episode. It's not supposed to be a full...
Exactly.
...robust one, but this might not make them come back on Tuesday.
That's how the last bite was for me. Oh, man. Okay, now we need a second to not just be eating cranberry sauce juice.
That was
not good.
The least pleasant experience of my week so far, for sure.
Yeah.
And I flew here, so.
If you could design, this back to the goddamn parade. If you could design, you know how they have like the bands and the dancers and stuff like that. What is the most chaotic thing you could have? That's like a realistic thing that you could put in the parade that would just cause utter distress.
Just a whole flash mob, right? That's moving at the same pace as the parade as they're dancing, but in the opposite direction. And the flash mob is
that's
full
so
of
annoying.
like,
holy shit.
It's like 1,000 people and they can all do parkour. So they're like running up over all the other.
It's just a wave of people going in the opposite direction.
And to make it worse,
like World War Z style.
I was just about to say they are dressed up like World War Z zombies.
Halloween's not over, bitch.
I think that could be really... I would watch that parade.
I was thinking a really big paintball company. They just have people out there trying to play paintball, and they're just nailing people in the crowd when they miss. So all of a sudden, you're just watching.
The kids who are there expecting candy to get thrown at them, they're just getting paintballed.
Oh, fuck. We have to work tomorrow.
We're going to have some weird shits tomorrow.
Yeah. Let's report back.
Yeah.
Not to this, but to each other.
Well, I mean, let us know.
If you're interested, what happens when you consume a full can of cranberry juice? What the fuck is it called? Jellied cranberry sauce? I don't know why I can't get that down.
The thing is we went talking about this and saying cranberry sauce, and it wasn't until like 2 minutes before we started shooting that you're like, cranberry gloopies, and then you just can't say anything.
Oh, cranberry gloopies. Love them.
And it has no place.
I like that we call this Spanksgiving, but I'm pretty sure 90% of the time we've been talking specifically about cranberry sauce.
That's true. We should talk about spanking a little more.
Yeah. What is the true meaning of Spanksgiving? Thankful for spanks.
Those that you love, yeah.
In a playful way.
And spanking, it doesn't always have to be a physical spanking. Sometimes you can spank them with a little bit of humor.
You spank them with a little bit of love.
A little love. Spank someone with a little hard truth, maybe.
You might even need to spank yourself with a little bit of love.
You know, spanking yourself, I think, if you're not taking 30 minutes out every day, light a candle, sit down all alone.
To spank yourself?
Spank yourself. You're not taking care of you. Alright?
Just remember, that's what Spanksgiving is all about. Spreading the spanks.
Look at the beautiful deep red that this White Claw has turned.
What did you... Oh, White Claw.
When mixed with...
Look, mine looks gross.
That's what this would look like, but I put a whole chunk of cranberry sauce in here.
True.
And then mixed it up. So my last sip of this is going to be thick.
Do you listen to Christmas music before Thanksgiving at all? Or after Thanksgiving?
It depends. I've gone through phases in my life.
What phase are you in right now?
Right now, I really don't put it on much at all.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't actively hate it. Like if I hear it, I'm not like, oh, I'm gonna kill someone. Because I never worked retail. Thankfully, my service industry job was in a kitchen and not in a store. So I don't have a huge hatred of Christmas music.
Right.
I definitely don't want it, all day, every day during the holiday season, though. Yeah. That's too much. But I'm not against it. I like the OG Christmas songs, though. Like, I don't love most newer renditions of them. Like, when an artist is like, I'm releasing a Christmas album. Like, if it's not from Afro Man or DMX, I don't want to hear it.
The DMX Christmas is pretty top notch.
Afro Man's is great too. With
I don't know if I've listened to that.
Classics like Deck My Balls.
Here's how Kennedy and I work. September 15th, we decorate for Halloween. November 15th, I start listening to Christmas music. So it's kind of like...
Oh, pre-Thanksgiving?
Yeah, usually. Now, when I was in high school, it was November 1st. So I've grown a lot 2 weeks later. It's a lot of growth there.
That is. I'm proud of you.
Thanks. But I feel like this year is the first year, and maybe just because it's been so crazy with moving and everything, that it doesn't even feel like I forgot that it was even close to time to listen to Christmas music or whatever. And then I was flipping through the radio and it came on and I was like, oh shit. I was like, I could be listening to Christmas music right now.
So what's your favorite Christmas banger?
Oh. I always love You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch, the classic. That one's a solid one. Tyler the Creator's is so good too.
So fantastic. I love it.
I feel like I heard oh man. I'm trying to think. There's a lot that I like. Michael Bublé's is usually pretty good. I don't really like the classic Mariah Carey one or the Kelly Clarkson one.
Yeah, neither of those are super my faves.
Yeah, I usually skip those. Ariana Grande's is pretty good. Taylor Swift has one talking about Christmas Tree Farm. But I feel there's definitely a more story behind that I don't understand. I'm just Christmas music. And she's probably I poured my soul into that song.
Yeah.
I should listen to it, actually listen to the lyrics and be like, oh.
Yeah, maybe it's just you
remember there's that house where we grew up that had the lights linked to a radio station?
To the radio station stuff? Yeah.
and it like became really popular after that one house did it on YouTube, or like the one house posted on YouTube, and they had like that crazy light display of Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
There's a certain point when people put so many lights up that it doesn't even look cool anymore.
Mm.
I'm just like, that's too many
It's
lights.
just lights. Yeah.
And you can like feel the heat coming off their property, and you're like, we're growing up in Colorado, so we're like, this is a serious
all the lights,
threat.
the houses around them are dimmed a little bit because they're taking too much of the power grid.
Yeah, every time like a real banger came on, like all the other houses knew because their lights flickered out.
Shit.
Like, oh.
Louis Armstrong, Christmas Time in Harlem. That is like a number one. That shit comes on, I'm fucking ready to jingle my balls, dude. It's go time. That one's so good. So good. Those are like some of my favorites, I feel like.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of, oh my god, what's the most annoying Christmas song to you?
It's like Last Christmas.
Oh yeah, that one's nuts.
It's pretty bad.
Oh my god, why the fuck did I just forget it? Hold on. Simply having.
I wonder. I kind of like that one. That one slaps a little bit every now and again.
No, really?
When you're simply having a wonderful Christmas time, it is like you're like, damn, this song fucking gets what I'm feeling right now.
That one's wild to me.
Like maybe you just never simply had a wonderful Christmas time.
Could be. I just don't connect with it.
Yeah, so it just feels more mocking to you when you're saying it. Dude, Christmas songs are like really depressing though when you think about the fact that they are probably the songs that have most consistently been on during like blow up family fights, or like fights with like kids watching like their parents scream at each other, and then in the background there's this just relentlessly fucking cheery music.
Yeah.
Like violently cheery. It's just like simply having.
No, you're fucking
like rocking around the Christmas tree. As like grandpa throws like a bottle of wine across the kitchen and it shatters on the wall.
And then depression sets in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I bet the Christmas songs probably have the highest rate of being on while fights are happening.
I celebrate more about like the being thankful part than like the actual act. Yeah, your whole body tried to reject that stuff.
It did not want that.
The whole body was like, your whole body was like, not today. Not today.
But I overcame.
I think celebrating more for being thankful is better than celebrating for the actual. And it's like national, or it's a Native American History Month or Indigenous people. So that's pretty cool. But
Happy
also,
month, bro.
Thanks, dude. It also just feels weird to be like, hey, we know that these horrible atrocities happen to these people. Here's a day. Here's Black Friday. Here you go. Here's a month.
Yeah. Here's a discount on some shit.
Yeah. Our recent tradition is starting at like 9 a.m. in the morning drinking and just drinking all day.
It's
and
fun.
like cooking and then cleaning and stuff like that.
And then
it makes it so much easier.
We go and get like 3 cups of coffee in a row really quickly. Mm-hmm. And then
go Black Friday
shopping. Mom take us Black Friday shopping, where most of the time we don't even buy anything. We're just there to wreak havoc and be annoyingly loud.
I think in the last 5 years, we've spent a total of like $100 on Black Friday.
Yeah.
But we just go for the sheer fact of being as obnoxious as possible. Like, I'll fight someone on Black Friday.
I like it. I usually Naruto run at least once every Black Friday.
And we always either try and find coffee or booze, and we're just like people watching. It's great.
It's fun.
Where were we? Where did we go last year? We didn't go
last year.
This is
my first Thanksgiving with y'all in like 2 years.
We have this special episode, but we have like the Thanksgiving episode that we'll record in a couple days. And then we have a very special episode. Will be the next one after that. Mm-hmm. It'll be a whole new location. We're traveling just for the podcast.
We're doing this for y'all. That's called production value. Today we bought cranberry sauce.
We bought $2 cranberry sauce. Next time,
it's $1.50.
Whole trip.
It's like 2 for $3.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, damn.
What a steal. Feel free to send us videos of you eating a whole can of cranberry sauce.
We'd love that.
Yeah.
Or at least trying it.
Yeah, give it a go. See how much you can get through.
Like, I would not suggest eating an entire one of these, but send us a video of you trying it, and that'll make us laugh. That'd be so funny.
I'd be very happy about that.
That was honestly horrible.
Yeah, I
feel gross
just
after
about every
that.
second of it.
Like, I feel a little tipsy and gross because of the cranberry sauce. The Taco Bell is probably also not helping.
No, we shouldn't have eaten so much before.
I know, I love. To be
sauce.
fair, you tried to be like chilled about the food, and you're like, maybe we should just eat like a burrito.
But then you were like, I'm doing this, so I was like, okay. And I also got a full meal.
Yeah, and then I ordered 3 burritos. Happy Spanksgiving, everyone.
Yeah.
Go out.
Spank your loved ones.
Spank yourself. Spank your loved ones. Spank anyone that means anything to you. And just know that
if they're going to be physical spankings, make sure you have consent.
And just know that we're spankful for you.
Full of spanks.
Hot Boyz are spanking Hot Boyz. Spankful. So spankful. This is the fucking weirdest thing we've done so far.
A weird vibe.
We joked about it, and then we tried to make it become a reality, and here we are.
I didn't come out very well either.
So good luck.
But
have fun watching this.
Thanks for watching.
Enjoy your weird brown food for Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving. Peace.
I hated that.
Yeah, that was horrible.